Klatsch zu meinem Team. Die gucken jetzt übrigens fast alle zu per Internet.
By the way, they're all watching
watching
in on the internet. And they'd agree with me. You know, that much passion, that much enthusiasm is not something you can order people to have. The drive behind this enthusiasm was, well, we love our Smart and we wanted to keep what makes it unique, but we wanted to design it even more consistently, uncompromisingly for the city. And you can feel how proud we are of the results we present today. The cars are still as compact as they used to be, 2.69 m, 3.49 m. Now the car is as compact and gives our customers that head shock feeling for the future, that I'm already there feeling. That sounds a lot simpler than it is. For that you need a rear-wheel drive. And of course we continued with that design concept for the Smart. But to get the super compact dimensions, rear-wheel drive alone is not enough. Many components need to be developed specifically. And later you will see them. Have a look at the extremely short body overhangs. Everything is designed to make the Smart unbeatable in the city. And we had a vision for the turning circle. We wanted this Smart to be able to move perfectly in ever narrower cities. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is sensational. 6.95 m for the fortwo, 8.65 m. And we are world champions. We are world champions in turning circles. If you haven't tried it out, you might not understand how enthusiastic I'm about it. You're car specialists, you understand it. I have yet to see somebody who's tried it out and didn't have a wide grin on their face after doing that period. And this is joy of living. This is urban joy of life, not just functional. There's another improvement. In the new fortwo, it's not a single millimeter longer, but it has more space. Why? It's wider. 10 centimeters wider. One of your colleagues wrote that the passenger and the driver no longer are forced to cuddle in the car. If there's an advantage or a disadvantage, well, admittedly, that depends on your passenger. But the Smart now has a much more self-confident stance on the road, and it drives so much more comfortably. Rough road, you typically can't believe how the car there performs. Comfort, shifting, comfort. We decided very early on we will have a manual transmission and we will have a wonderful, smooth, powerful dual-clutch transmission. Again, a dual-clutch transmission is unique in this segment. Now, if you look at the two gearboxes and the choice of engines, you know that you can put together Smarts with very different characteristics. Its Smart starts at 4.1 liters, 93 grams of CO2. We're very happy about that. That's more fun, it's more efficient, and it's safer. And for us, with the Tritium cell, we've been a benchmark in this segment, and we wanted to take it one step further. And I can demonstrate in a very impressive way what we've achieved.
Real-life safety. This philosophy applies to all Mercedes-Benz and Smart vehicles. The main focus in their car-to-car crash tests is the compatibility of vehicles of different sizes and weights. Smart versus S-Class looks pretty much like David versus Goliath. And they will collide to demonstrate their high safety standards. Thanks to its Tritium cell, the Smart's passenger compartment remains intact. A hard shell protects the soft core. At Daimler, safety is no matter of size. The forces on the occupants were significantly lower than the biomechanical limits. test passed once again.
Meine Damen und Herren,
Ladies and gentlemen,
das Team, das das
I believe the
geschafft hat,
team
dieses
that achieved
Vorbereiten des Tests, wir haben
this,
sie vorhin im Video gesehen,
you've seen them, I think they deserve a great compliment. They have every reason to be proud of what they've achieved. Thank you. Thank you. Feels good. It's a great result. It's the tritium cell, but it's also due to the fact that we use more high strength and ultra high strength steel, and we did a lot more for safety. We have standard airbag and knee bags for the driver, passenger airbag, side bags. We have seatbelt tension. We have telescopic steering column thanks to Mercedes-Benz, and we have assist systems that give a new level of safety in the microcar segment. Crosswind assist, standard. Forward collision warning function, lane keeping assist, both optional. Ladies and gentlemen, all this will lead to a lot less stress in cities, and that's another thing we wanted to achieve. We wanted to achieve that through more functionality in the car. And the result is unlimited flexibility in the interior with lots of minor and major details. You've seen it during the exhibitions today, especially for the forfour. That is 4 people who need to load their car, want to load it. You open the door, 85 degrees, push a little, 90 degrees, flick off the wrist, collapse the rear bench, and the forfour turns into a city van. It's unbelievable how much you can load in that car. Ladies and gentlemen, I think all that shows that a smart by itself is a great concept for mobility in cities, but digitalization with a smartphone turns the smart into a mobility concept. Was very, very important to us to offer a big solution for small money. So we have an entry-level radio, a very low-priced cradle. You bring your smartphone, put it in the cradle, and you have full-fledged navigation plus entertainment center. And that brings us to the next car to go, brings us to better smart parking spots, and so on. Many advantages that nobody else can offer. And besides this solution, it's also a Highline head unit permanently installed, and it's so beautiful, it's so intuitive to use, it's so smart. And since connectivity is so important for us, we put it right at the center of something that we're particularly proud of. And that's the interior. Ladies and gentlemen, I think if you look at the design language, if you look at the loops, the textile surfaces that cover large areas of the dashboard, of the doors, very high quality. If this isn't urban joy, what is? And the same went for the exterior design. We knew that our drivers, smart drivers, are individualists. You need a design that makes a statement at first glance, uncomparably different and clearly smart. And the design team has given it a face that, of course, smiles again. But the face, the smart, looks a bit more tongue-in-cheek, looks very friendly and very self-confident. And this is where I stop, because we want to show you the cars. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you feel the enthusiasm. I hope you feel how passionate the entire smart team is. They're so happy to present the new vehicles, the new fortwo, the new forfour. And of course, we hope that our enthusiasm is contagious.